Hey, happy Motivational Monday, everybody. Today I have in the studio Chuck Cooper, and we're going to be talking about the importance of having a plant-based diet. So, Chuck, can you tell us a little bit about what the importance of a plant-based diet really means to someone?
Absolutely. A plant food based diet really means emphasizing eating the whole plant food. That's a whole apple or a piece of broccoli or a carrot or whatever as it comes from nature. When we process food, they add ingredients in it to preserve the shelf life of that food. And that isn't necessarily good for our bodies. Our bodies really identify with the actual fruits and vegetables as they're grown. There's a new field out called the field of epigenetics. And in that field, they're determining that not only is there the vitamins that we all know about, but in addition to that, there's additional nutrients in all fruits and vegetables. In fact, a single apple has over 10,000 various what they call micronutrients in that apple. And they think that over all of the various fruits and vegetables, there probably is over 500,000 to maybe even as much as 1,000,000 micronutrients. And our body needs all those. We haven't necessarily identified them all, but we need those for good health. And by eating fruits and vegetables, we are able to get the nutrients that have been provided to us through the food. Unfortunately, too, as our food has been grown for many years and we fertilize the ground, we only fertilize the ground with 3 basic nutrients, and the rest of them are being depleted. And so we aren't getting the value in that fruit or vegetable today that we used to get 30 or 40, 50 years ago. In fact, I've heard it said that if you took a can of spinach today versus a can of spinach from the 1950s or 60s, you'd have to eat 30 or 40 cans of spinach to get the same nutrient value that there used to be in that spinach, and that's the same with all the various fruits and vegetables there are.
So with how much food there is going on that is good and bad and having to eat so much fruit or spinach, what's a good portion size to eat for someone who is trying to at least eat those qualities of food?
The recommendation today by the federal government is 10 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables today. And for any individual, if you close your fist is the size of your fist is equivalent to 1 serving. So 10 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, and that's if you are basically a sedentary person. If you're an active athlete or active otherwise, that could be 15 to 17 servings a day. And it's very difficult to get that many servings of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah. If you're someone who doesn't have time, doesn't go out and get fruits and get vegetables, is there anything that they could be doing differently?
Well, what I personally do, of course, is I take Juice Plus, which is fruits and vegetables in capsule form, and it's all natural. There is nothing man-made in it, and the fruits are grown at contract farms or company-owned farms that are free of all toxins. There are no herbicides, pesticides, or insecticides in the process, all non-GMO seeds, and picked at the peak of ripeness. That's another thing. When you eat fruits and vegetables today, if you buy it in a grocery store, that fruit or that vegetable was picked 3-4 weeks ago. And as soon as it's picked, it starts losing its nutrient value. So you don't get all the nutrient value in that particular piece of fruit or apple or whatever because it just isn't there anymore. And then they try to ripen. That's a whole other issue too. A lot of stuff is force ripened in shipment, and they actually gas some of your fruits, particularly strawberries. I know are given a gas to develop them while they're in transit and to keep them spoiling. And in addition to that, you have all the toxins that are on the normally grown fruits and vegetables in commercial aspect, and those aren't good for us. And so I personally, like I say, I use the Juice Plus capsules to supplement the fruits and vegetables and getting good, clean food.
So you mentioned Juice Plus a couple of times. I personally have been using it for about 3 months now, and I've noticed that I've had an increase of energy, better sleep, my digestion has been better. Have you experienced any changes by taking it? How long have you been taking it?
I've been taking Juice Plus almost 15 years now. in that 15 years, I have not had a cold of any magnitude. Now, you might get a sniffles and it's gone in 24 hours or so. And I have never had a flu shot. I've never had the flu. And I'm 78 years old and otherwise would be what they would consider susceptible to flu. But like I say, I am pretty conscientious about my diet, and I've been very religious about taking my Juice Plus for many years.
Well, Chuck, I appreciate you coming into the studio and educating our audience a little bit about their health, and I thank you for coming in. And
No problem, my pleasure.
Is there any way people can reach you?
Yes, I can be reached through my website, which is ccooperjuiceplus.com, and happy to explain more or talk about the benefits of fruits and vegetables and the benefits of Juice Plus.
Cool. Well, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for notifications. I'll see you guys next week.